Welcome in, my phoenixes. How are we doing tonight? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We are doing a you versus them reading. Take messages as they resonate with you and leave the rest. Not all the messages will resonate. Some of them will. Take it as it resonates. Anyways, let's get started. What is the masculine energy for tonight? Ooh. The masculine energy for tonight is the bison, which is ritual. Usually when we see this card, this is manifesting. So the masculine is in some bison energy. Bison. I don't think that counts. What is the feminine energies for tonight, Spirit? So we see the elephant, the elephant. They're big mammals. Like, holy crap. Because bison are big. Like, they're bigger than cows. And I raised cows, and cows are huge. So, sidebar. The elephant is way more. But the elephant represents leadership. So the feminine is in some leadership energies, which is really neat because you see the feminine eyes in the background of this one. So there's some power behind the elephant energies, which is a 10, which is coming to a completion. When we reduce 35, that is a 5, 6, 7, 8. That is an 8. I had to count with my fingers. But the masculine energy is the bison, so he's summoning, he's doing ritual. When you see ritual, it is manifesting. So the masculine's in manifesting energies and the feminine is in leadership energies. Put my cards back. Alright, let's get more on the masculine at this time. Masculine energies, please. 2 more cards. Oh, thank you. I love it when it just spits it out. We see the Fool, an Ace of Wands, so double confirmation on a new start, and a Page of Pentacles in reverse. So when we see the Fool, which is a new start, a leap of faith, the masculine is going to be taking a leap of faith for an Ace of Wands. But seeing the Page in reverse, it's kind of indicating that he might not really be financially set at this time, but he's taking that leap of faith, he's wanting that passionate new start, and working on getting his pentacles right. It's kind of a little immature kind of energy. Alright, let's get 3 more, please. Oh, we see the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and Death. Well, thank you, cards. My cards are working very well with me tonight. So he wants to go in for a passionate new start. He wants to be a Knight of Wands about it. He could be in some Emperor energy at this time as well. He's summoning, he's trying to make a new start for himself. And we'll see the Death yet again. That's a new beginning. It's an end of an old cycle going into a new cycle. Sometimes things need to end so they can begin anew. So there's probably going to be an end to this lack, but it's looking like the masculine is going to be having a new start. And what is the feminine energies, please, angel spirit guides? We see the 6 of Pentacles, which is balance, the 2 of Wands in reverse, which is down the road. Oh. And we see the 9 of Swords, which is stress. So the feminine is trying to balance at this time. It might be a long road ahead. She has some time to recuperate before things connect. Maybe she's in a really stressful period right now in her life and she's just doesn't know where the path is going to lead. 3 more cards, please. 1 more. Ah. It gave me 2. So we see the 5 of Wands, which is fighting. I'm going to take all these cards. Okay. After the 5 of Wands, we see there's fighting over a title. So maybe the feminine, there's a title on the line, and there's just some fighting around it. And she seems to be in a lot of waiting. She's kind of the lady in waiting, waiting for her ships to come in. There's no ships on here, but With the Two of Wands, it's down the road. It's some time has to pass. She's stressed out, and there could be some fighting. And she could be facing some judgment. Judgment from the subliminal, judgment from her family. Who knows? At the bottom of the deck, we see the Tower. So that's some combining energies. We're going to get more combining energies down the center. What combines these two? That happens as the High Priestess popped out. So at this time, there's a lot of intuition connecting this connection. There's a Queen of Pentacles. They're a mother, they're a nurturer, they're the keeper of their home. They run the house. They know, they run their shit. So there's a Queen of Pentacles. Whoop. And we see an Ace of Pentacles. So there's an Ace of Pentacles also connecting at this time. Bottom of the deck, we see the Star, which is some healing energy. So there's going to be some healing in the future for this, both the masculine and the feminine. They're connected through their intuition. There's probably a Queen of Pentacles, so there's probably a common friend. And there's an Ace of Pentacles, a job, like, it could be a job, it could be a gift of some sort. So there's something that's connecting them in the physical. Alright, what more for the masculine? We see the Empress. So the masculine wants a new start with an Empress because the Empress falls over the Fool. And we see the Eight of Wands over the Ace of Wands, which is communication. Maybe this masculine wants to communicate with this Empress for this new start. Page of Pentacles. It's Page of Swords because this masculine's like really watching. He's like really watching this feminine. He's really watching this Empress at this time. Like laser focus. Because when you see the page, usually the Page of Swords upright, it's very inquisitive, very curious. So they're a little bit of a spy. This is the spy card. In reverse, someone's really spying on you. Or the feminine. What is the Knight of Wands? The Knight of Wands is the Four of Coins. So he's holding it really close. He wants to come in for some passionate... Sorry, lost a card. Had to go retrieve it. But it looks like the masculine's kind of holding things close. He wants to rush in. He wants to be that fiery, passionate emperor we see, but he could be a little heartbroken at this time. You see the Three of Swords over the Emperor. So he's holding it close. He wants this, but he's really heartbroken at this time as well. He wants to communicate with this Empress, but he's holding it close. He's just watching. And Death, please. Death is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So maybe this masculine just ended a relationship and is trying to get a new start with an Empress, but it's a time and process of healing. He needs to focus on his personal healing before he goes and communicates with someone else. What is feminine energies? Ooh. Where's putting those back? I don't know. I didn't like them. They didn't look right. You see the Six of Swords over the Six of Pentacles. So going into calmer waters. This feminine is just going into calmer waters after some stress and fight. And we see death. Death. So there's been an end. And maybe that's why things seem like more like down the road, because things have just kind of ended for her and she's still stressed and still recovering at this time. Oh, and the stress is Page of Cups because she's this innocent, kind of loving person, and she's stressed because sometimes when you bow your head to others, you never know if someone's going to raise that sword and swipe off your head. If you're always the person to like bow your head when you pass someone, who knows if the person ahead of you or person passing you doesn't have a blade and is going to turn around and swipe off your head. Like, just saying. She's very passive in a way. She's very innocent in her love and connection, and it's kind of stressing her out with her own like innocent kind of love. That's just what I channeled from that card. That Page of Cups is like innocent and young. Five of Wands, please. Is a Page of Wands in reverse. So it's not really enthusiastic with the fighting, not really taken with conflict at this time. What's this title? It's an Ace of Cups, and we see the Two of Swords in reverse, so it's coming out of a block, and it's an Ace of Cups. So it's just kind of waiting for this Ace of Cups. And what is Judgment, please? Judgment. It's the Seven of Coins, so it's laying seeds and being judged on herself laying seeds. She's unblocking herself for a title. And maybe waiting for an Ace of Cups. Maybe this Ace of Cups will bring them together. What is the connecting, please? Angel Spirit Guides. High Priestess. The High freaking Priestess. I love it when cards do that. It's so cool. They confirm themselves. That's awesome. But the High Priestess, so double confirmation on the High Priestess, using intuition. The Queen of Pentacles, you see the Four of Wands, that's the halfway to marriage, that's coming together and celebrating. On this card, they're actually like at a beach, and there looks like fireworks, and they're just celebrating. It's a coming together, it's a celebrating, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, stop flipping so many cards. Oh, too many. Anyways, we see the Knight of Cups. So it's romance, it's excuse me. It is the knight that is the romantic one. The one that will wine and dine you, come in very romantically. So it is a very, this Ace of Pentacles is something romantic. So this might be a future romantic connection. Take it as it resonates. Fancy story, remember? Just saying. Sidebar. Anyways, what is the masculine energy? Sorry, Angel Spirit Guides. What is the masculine energies, starting with the Empress? I hope the mic is helping tonight. We will see after when I rewatch it. It would totally suck if you can't even hear me at all. So let's hope that's not the factor. Alright, so what is the Fool for the masculine and the Empress? So it's fighting. It's fighting. We see the feminine has fighting over here, not enthusiastic about. The masculine is new start. With this Empress is fighting. There's probably some fighting involved for this Empress. Maybe that's the conflict that's like gonna bring them together. Like people are fighting over stupid shit, and these two people are like, hey, let's take off and get away from the fighting. That's usually my escape route. Find the person that doesn't want to be there and leave. No one likes fighting. Ace, what is the Ace of Wands? The communication that'll be coming. What's the communication for the masculine? This is the Devil. So there's some soul connection. There's something drawing. The Devil is soul ties. It sometimes represents fear. This one is more, they're holding their wands up, they're agreeing to a contract. This looks like a contract, so it's like a soul contract. And the Devil's there just eyewitness. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. The Page, the watching is the Tower. So he might be in some immature kind of energies with this watching, but it's a tower moment. It's lightning strikes a building, and you have to jump into the unknown, jumping from a building. Scary thought, but still. I'm dropping cards tonight. What he's holding close about his new start, he's really in his head about. He's in his head, he's holding things close. With Eight of Swords is mental, Swords is the air is the mind. So this masculine is really in his mind right now about all this. And then we see the Eight of Pentacles, so he's planning. He's a bit heartbroken, but he's in his Emperor state, and he's planning at this time. And the Death, the Queen of Cups. Hello! Oh my god, that's so long. Sagittarius. I don't do those kinds of readings. You have to start this from the beginning and kind of watch it. It's one of those. But thank you for the comment. Anyways. So, the Queen of Cups, I didn't get to read it all, by the way. Sorry, I think it was really long, your comment. We see the Queen of Cups. OMG. Thanks, by the way. Yeah, no worries. It was just a long comment, so I didn't get to read it all. So, whenever I rewatch this, I'll be able to, like, see my chat and be able to see what it actually said. But, you're gonna have to start this kind of from the beginning, and you'll get the gist of the you versus them tarot bit. Anyways, thank you. So we see the Queen of Cups, the new start, because maybe he left a Queen of Swords for a Queen of Cups, this Empress, because Empresses can take on more than one type of energy, because the Empress is all the queens in one. So, he's probably more emotionally attached to the Queen of Cups side, because we did see in the combined energy the Knight of Cups, and that's the romancer, that's the wining and dining, and I'll take you out, let's go out to dinner, stuff like that. Alright, feminine energies. What is the Six of Swords? Six of Pentacles, balance, going into calmer waters. What is this for the feminine? Nine of Swords, double Nine of Swords. So this feminine is in a bit of stress right now. Because we do see the death. She had the death as well, so a new start. A lot of things seem to be having to go on the back burner, going to be down the road. Because it's adapting to a new way of life and independence, and whatever she's stressed about, she's stressing about 1,000,001 things, I bet. What is the Death? Two down the road. Ah! Too many cards. Thank you. Do this again. What is... Thank you. An Ace of Wands. So Death, a new start. An Ace of Wands, passionate, new start, fiery. The Page of Cups. So the Seven of Wands, she's a bit defensive at this time. She's wanting to be that sweet Page of Cups that's able to hand out a cup of love, but it's like more innocent and pure. It's not ruined by modern day society. It's the puppy love. It's more like high school. It's very young and not quite naive, but it's very innocent kind of love. The Page of Wands and the fighting, what's that about? It's the Six of Swords, double confirmation on the Six of Swords, going into calmer waters at this time. The scene on both, they both are having an Ace of Wands, so it's a new start. What is the title? The title that's unblocked. Title, please. Okay. What is the title, please? Thank you. The title is Temperance. See this? So you can tell it didn't want to come out until the right card came. Temperance. It's this title, this unblocking is something that's going to temper the feminine at this time. It's going to help temper her while she's going through this stage and phase of her life and going down this life path. 3, I'm not taking you, I didn't see that. The Six of Pentacles came out again, so balance. The Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. I'm going to put the Knight of Cups over the Knight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles came down again. We had the Six of Pentacles at the beginning. I'll put that at the bottom of the deck. We see the Sun that came out next. So this Ace of Cups, this waiting for happiness, this filling up her own cup of love, making her own happiness. That's what it should be. You're making your own happiness at this time. Judgment. And the Six of Coins. Ah, it's a King of Swords. We see a King of Swords. So she's getting judged and she's laying seeds from a King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, oh, we see the Queen of Pentacles, but we were going to go down the center for the combining energies. We've seen the Knight of Cups again, so double confirming. This is a connecting energy, something romantic, something loving, and someone wants to come in and sweep you off your feet and take you out to dinner or something, or probably take you to McDonald's for a burger. That's modern day society. Just saying. Anyways, what is the High Priestess, please? It's the Hanged Man. It's the taking another perspective on things, using your intuition, taking that step back and looking at the bigger picture. So there is a lot of intuition with this connection. There's a lot of factors in it. That's why there's probably a lot of fighting going on, because there is some sort of higher consciousness and higher of, what am I trying to say? Sometimes the energetic fields, and it's when these two come into proximity, their energetic fields light up. So it's a very intuitive connection, and it's the taking the step back and looking at it from a bigger point of view. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands. What else is connecting the masculine and the feminine? The Fool. So this connection is connected with a new start. Masculine had the Fool on his side, but it looks like connecting energy is both the masculine and the feminine at this time are getting a new start. They're taking that step back and looking at the bigger picture, and they want more in their life. Maybe someone wants more romance in their life, and masculine and feminine are interested in the same things. And when they get close, because we see a High Priestess that's using your intuition, their energetic fields, they probably light each other up without even knowing it, because they're in the same energetic field. And we see the Page of Cups, which is innocent and purity and new love. We see a fish, so it's something familiar. A fish also represents vitality and new things. So this is a new start. We are going to get some final messages. I did forget, at the Animal Tarot, also combining energies is observation, the Pelican Falcon. So we did see the masculine is watching the feminine at this time. So there is some observation, so someone is being observed. There's a lot of watching and seeing how each other are reacting, I guess. Anyways, too many cards. Too many cards. Alright, Angel Spirit cards. No. My cards don't want to work for me. Okay. Believe in yourself. See yourself doing well, and you will. So this is some combining messages for both masculines and feminines at this time. So believe in yourself. See yourself doing well, and you will. We also got don't dim to fit in. So don't dim your light. Don't dim who you are as a person just to fit in with the rest of the crowd. Just be yourself and be yourself. I just thought of Genie from Aladdin, and when he was a little bee, and that just be yourself. It's don't dim to fit in, just be yourself. Anything else, Angel Spirit Guides? Oh my gosh, stop throwing cards at me. Okay, I'm gonna take these and that's it. Just be yourself. Don't dim to fit in. Oh my god. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I didn't finish reading that, but just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Bottom of the unicorn deck. I love this one. It's actually super cute. Alright, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So what's triggering you at this time? Who is reflecting your energy? You are gifted. You are very intelligent and talented. So remember your own values. Remember how good you are as a person. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you love anyone else? Try something new. You'll only know that you can do something if you try it. So try something new. If it's out of your comfort zone and out of your everyday living, why not try that something new? Oops. My vape, sorry. Happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. So there's a happy surprise around the corner for you. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's tarot tale, my phoenixes. I hope everybody has a good night. I've kind of been doing every other night this week. I am spending the night with my daughters tomorrow, so I will not be here. So I will not be filming tomorrow night. But I'll be back Thursday. Anyways, later days.